Yes. Oh. Yeah. Hello, dears. Let's see. Hey, boys. How you doing? Let's see if I'm adjusting this cam a little bit. Wrong computer. Hey, Bobby. Look at that tail straight up in the air. Do you like your new cat ball Aunt Lizzie sent you? So, early visit tonight because we have to get up really early. Where'd you come from? I can see why people confused him with Scout. They both have the same face markings. They even have the same half nose mark. He does look a bit like Scout with his face, even with a little thing on his nose. Mm-hmm. I'm getting loved up on.
Mr. Shy Guy. He's like, I'm very shy. He forgets that we knew him for a week beforehand. Oh, we didn't get pictures of him. We're supposed to get pictures to put. Okay, so it's me.
Yep.
I walked downstairs and Penny and Scout were. Just going to town, man. It's hilarious. I really think we should adopt her.
No.
Really?
No. 8. We get 8's enough.
But remember, 9 is fine. Penny's going to be so disappointed.
No.
Oh, she's so cute. Okay, let's get some pictures of him so we can. I need 3 to send in.
Well, he's going to snuggle up with me in a moment.
No, that's a blurry.
Give him a moment and he'll curl up against me and that'll be a great shot.
He's just gonna fell over.
Hey, buddy. Oops.
We don't like him in the picture.
Oh, he needs a trim. They both probably do.
You need your hands. Okay, we got one of you laying down.
He's got freckles on his paws too.
Okay, well we can try to get that.
Like right here.
We just need 3. This one would have been cute, but it's kind of blurry.
Hmm.
Let me see. Let me see if I can get on there.
Come here, Hippy.
No. Definitely get one of you playing.
I think Faith, the mouse clip for Faith when they were snuggling up there.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait I told Kayla to go back and look. No.
The cat who headbutts the camera. Come here, Hippy. Come on. He's like, I'm stretching. I heard you talking about trimming claws, so I'm staying in here. He's doing a bee. He's sharpening his claws like bee does in the morning.
Mm-hmm. It's like a jungle gym in here. Here you come. These guys are gonna go up for adoption tomorrow. Look at that tail. Look at that little question mark up there. We're gonna have to start getting backdrops for the cats and be like, okay, sit there. Oh, that's mine. That's mine. Okay, now let's get one of him. You're so silly.
Okay, look. That's supposed to turn around.
He's not. He's a mover. He's a mover and shaker. Yeah, this is okay. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Well.
Think that one was good?
That one? Or that one?
Not that one. That one.
Okay, so that's 2. This one's okay.
Yeah.
Let's get one of them playing. And then, which one of these do you want?
Yep.
What's he eating? Oh.
Yeah, bee. Hey, Lizzie's early too. It was actually very warm today. Well, comparatively speaking. Warm enough though to open up some windows. We got to 61. He's definitely more chill tonight. How long has he been here? What, 24 hours?
A little over 24 hours.
He's not that nippy as he was yesterday. I think that was more of a nervous thing. Yeah, the sun, yeah, it was really nice, and then it wasn't. High winds, lots of heavy rain. Don't worry, I'll protect you from the person who picks you up.
It's good practice.
I know. But he came over like, save me. We're trying to get a picture of them both together. They're going to be flagged as a bonded pair. And they're really great together. Great boys. A lot of the nervous issues we saw in Hippy has disappeared.
Yeah, there's been no anxiety.
Like instantly once Bobby came back.
They want a picture of them doing something fun, which is very hard to do for cats. That one's blurry.
For those wondering, there's two pairs of sweatpants.
Is that what someone's asking?
Mm-hmm. And people later on TVR. It's for warmth. Oh, he slapped a bell off a mouse. Wait a minute. He neutered the mouse. The bell was on the butt side of it.
Okay, so let's look at these pictures.
That's cute. That's cuter. That's cutest. No. It's like whatever.
Okay,
Third
so
from the end.
this one. Okay.
Beverly's, it's, we won't know why he has his anxiety being alone. He could have been born with that. There's no way to know if it was from being alone or if he had some sort of trauma or he just.
Probably just never been alone before.
Yeah. That's my guess. He's never been alone before. But there's no way to know for sure since we have no idea of his history. But usually cats who have anxiety being alone have grown most of their life without being alone.
He has just insecurity issues to begin with, so he's very shy around new people. I'm touching his balls.
What do we have?
Okay, so I should
Chick.
text these three to me because I want to. I'll show them to you. I think they show his personality. Let's see.
They can be very wary of things if their tiny trusts get betrayed.
Okay, these
Niffler
are the three.
example when given in chat, it's very good. Perfect.
Another pet some companies closing down.
There's no train here. So if you hear a train, it's local, or you got a train video playing. They actually have live streams of trains going along their entire route overseas with Europe. Some snow, some not. But they're not live. They're live stream of an 8-hour recording.
I think we got good pictures.
I think these two are going to be really big boys, big lovable hunks of fluff. And they're pretty playful at this age too.
It's pretty amazing to see them, what they were licking and hugging each other this morning. I went at 6:44 this tonight. It's pretty fascinating. So glad you guys found each other's way back. What's this?
We're not going to be staying too late because we have to get up really early in the morning at a godforsaken hour, like 7 a.m., which is godforsaken for us, to take Dorian to the vet. He's getting a mast cell tumor on the back of his neck removed and a dental. I normally wake up at 9:15, or get up at that time. It's also interesting how a kitten's personality can change with their experience. Take Spock from the Roswell Fosters. I had to syringe feed him, and he was a hisser and a spitter, and he did not like it. But then when he had to go into emergency care, his personality completely changed to become very sweet and loving. He's one I still kind of wish I adopted. He would sit on my shoulder, and I say, "Give me a hug," and then he'd lean against my head. It killed me every time. But I'm glad where Spock is. I hear he still jumps to the shoulder and leaves marks occasionally.
I sent this picture to Kayla, and she thought it was Scout. I was like, everyone thinks he's Scout. The only difference is his well, her blackness I think goes through her nose,
Yeah.
lower in her nose, and then
he has more black areas than Scout.
yeah, yes, because she has that triangle on her head, or not, yeah, triangle,
and white shoulders. And...
Yep, and then his black on his nose is down under her nose, so it's like very small subtleties if you're not, if you're looking at quick glance.
Yes, Scout is definitely lankier than he is. She's what, 3 months old now?
She was born July 25th.
Okay.
So almost 4 months.
And she looks like she's a couple weeks, a month younger. She's tiny.
Yeah, she definitely looks younger than the boys.
Whoever adopts her is going to have a perpetual kitten.
That's Penny in our house. Except she's a little rounder now.
A little bit.
Is there a picture of Scout? Yeah, there's a picture on Scout on the Facebook.
Critter Room on Facebook. In fact, the cover image has a picture of her and her siblings.
But I think I have one handy dandy.
Right now, Scout's been helping Penny lose weight. They've been chasing each other around.
Here's a picture of Scout.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so she does have that little she has a goatee, and then yeah, and her shoulders less black, more white. Oh, they want an update about Dorian. So Dorian has surgery tomorrow morning or midday, whatever, to have a mast cell tumor removed from his neck. And it's been there for a while, at least over a year or more, but it hasn't really changed until like the last last month and a half.
Yeah.
Like in September is when I noticed it. And so it's starting to grow and it's starting to break.
So it's split down the middle.
Yeah. And then since he's going to be under, they're going to check his teeth. So he had a lot of teeth removed last January, but when you get that age, you want to take any advantage you can to check his teeth. So maybe he'll get a cleaning. If it's all good, they won't clean. And then, so he'll be there, and we have to be down in Mercer Island, which is 35 minutes away from here, by 8:30 in the morning, like no later than 8:30. So, and then tomorrow afternoon, Libby's getting her annual exam. And so her appointment is at, I don't know, I have to be there at 3. So Libby's getting her annual exam tomorrow. And then Eddie is getting his blood pressure checked again. So we have, I'll have 3 cats with us on the way home tomorrow. So it's a very busy day tomorrow. We're not going to be too happy. We're not going to be happy campers.
I was up pretty early this morning, couldn't go back to sleep, so yeah. It's already been a long day.
Yeah, why couldn't you go back to sleep? Especially since we didn't go to bed. Well, I didn't fall asleep until at least 3:30.
Yeah, it was like 2:45 when I looked up the clock and I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, we had fallen asleep on the couch last night.
Took a 2-hour nap.
For maybe a little over.
It was like according to my watch, it was 2 hours.
Yeah, and that really kind of messed us up. You're a handsome dude.
It was a light. I did not feel refreshed at all from that one. I even had coffee before, which usually helps me feel refreshed for a nap.
Yeah, maybe we didn't sleep well because we were missing the meowing all night long. No, we were going to bed and we're like, wow, this is really nice. I mean, this guy. I mean, it's
thud, bang, 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 bang.
Oh, because they're playing.
They're playing.
Yeah. I can't tell you how amazed I am by what transpired with them yesterday, and just how much more relaxed this. I mean, clearly, it's just amazing. And I'm taking this class about minds and emotions, animals' minds and emotions, and there's a lot of scientists out there that do not believe that animals have feelings and emotions. And they're not capable of making cognitive decisions. And maybe they don't make them cognitive decisions like we do. But I'm sorry, you can't tell me, like, based on what just transpired, that they don't have feelings.
Yeah, it's like I believe cats, they can make decisions and all that. You can watch them scheme, but they usually only plan one step ahead.
Mm-hmm. If that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like Ruthie sometimes will just be like, I'm gonna intimidate B, but she doesn't like think, oh, but if I do that, Chilean's gonna get upset, and then Chilean's gonna chase me around the house, and I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, they only think one step ahead. They don't think about the results of their actions.
Yeah. Like this week's question really tripped people up. So it was about we were studying language and animal language, and linguistics. There's a whole bunch of there's like 4 different things that qualifies as language, and she wanted us to say, well, can apes speak? Does apes qualify as language? And the answer was no, because they aren't able. One of the definitions of language is having grammar and style and stuff, and apes don't have grammar. They don't have, when they speak, they may within each other. But anyway, so everyone kept saying, yes, they can communicate. Well, they can communicate, but they don't have language. Oh yeah, I had a cat that I watched. So Mary Jane's saying that she knows that her cat has asked for help, and there's a cat that I was watching that I could never ever touch. Like, I had been caring for them for like 6 years or more at this point, and she literally crawled up on the bed next to me and was like right next to me and almost on me. I was like, something's not right. Oh yeah, I looked at her butt and it was protruding. It happened like her
prolapse.
Yeah, and it was like, so I was like, yeah. Meanwhile, this is a cat that I had watched for 6 years that never let me pet or touch her. And she's like, Jessica, I need some help.
It's like Tiny Kittens right now has a cat that asked for help at one of the feeder stations. Came out from nowhere one day, and then melted back into the trees. And the next morning, she was sitting at the feeding station in a sunbeam, and allowed her to pick her up. She's severely emaciated, and she's at emergency vet care right now. Good appetite, but they're running tests.
You're so silly. Yeah, they tell us when they want to be fed, right? I mean, Ruthie and I have a whole communication system going, like,
especially in the morning. It's like Ruthie does something and just goes, ow!
She's a little brat. She's food aggressive, just like Big.
She's like, it's time to do my training. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, they communicate, they train us, but they don't have language. Yeah. John has that.
What?
The dancing on the bladder.
Yeah. Well, that's just Nikia's you know, general behavior. She likes to pummel my belly, but she ends up standing on my bladder to do it. So I'm like tensing. I'm like too tired to get up or anything, so I just tense the muscles in my abdomen so I don't feel it as much. Wait till she's done. You have a tiny kitten's cat's Maya, MIA.
I'm just going through, and I missed a lot of the chat, so I don't know. So Ghosties, I woke up this morning at like 7 to check my news, and it said something about Xbox crashing. What's going on with that? Does that affect you? And Lizzie, we absolutely love the cat ball. Thank you very much. It's actually going to be in one of Bobby's model pictures for his adoption.
And Jennifer is floored by all the donations you do, all the cat balls and canoes you buy.
No, that's good that you haven't heard anything. Okay. I don't know. Remember, I woke up and I was like, it said something about crashing. The systems are crashing. I was like, oh no, poor Tracy.
Both PS5 and Xbox Series X are crashing games so hard the consoles are shutting off. Saw a story on Forbes. Usually, if a game crashes, the console it's not a comfort console to shut off. So that's not surprising.
Did you see the water bottle over there? I had put it up on the. Thank you.
That's a game issue. It's not the console issue.
That's good.
Oh, no, this one says it's not limited to a specific game.
Where'd Mr. Hippy go? Oh, there he is. I bought oh, that's what I wanted to kill. I bought Obama's book last night on audio. That's a lot of Marsh. He's so different than Michelle. I hope I can get through it. He's so brilliant. But I listened to some excerpts last night, and it was actually there's a couple parts I laughed about it.
It's 11 o'clock.
Yep, I'm ready. All right, boys, I'm so glad you have each other. I just want to go down and feed Eddie and make sure he has his snackies. Turn off the lights. Hello. It's a raining.
Okay, I'm just lounging there. That's really cute.
Unbelievable. Ah. He's like, I'm out of here. She's picking him up. Scout is just coming upstairs now.
All right, guys.
We don't need to turn the TV on for them, you don't think?
No, they're gonna rampage and play hard.
Oh, we give them some.
Okay. Enjoy the kitties. Have a nice day.
Okay, boys. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow after the vet. When we get home, not before, but after. I can move this there. Okay, good night, everybody. You guys have plenty of cat balls to choose from. I'm gonna put this one somewhere else. This is so pretty. Thank you, Godmother Lizzie. Okay, good night, everybody.